Imagine you're taking a walk in the park on a sunny day. The air is fresh, birds are singing, and everything feels perfectly in sync. But suddenly, you begin to feel a strange sensation in your legs. Is it just fatigue, or could it be something more serious? This is a question many people ignore until the situation worsens. Today, we're talking about a condition that affects millions of people worldwide, but often remains invisible until it's too late. The blockage of arteries in the feet and legs, also known as peripheral artery disease, PAD. Peripheral artery disease does not discriminate based on age or health history. While factors like smoking, diabetes, and high blood pressure can increase the risk, anyone can be affected. The good news is that if detected early, serious complications can be prevented. And that's why it's so important to be aware of the warning signs. In many cases, PAD can be treated before it causes irreversible damage. In this content, we'll dive deep into 7 crucial signs that may indicate the blockage of arteries in your legs and feet. By the end of this reading, you'll be better equipped to recognize these signs, not only to protect your own health, but also to safeguard the well-being of your loved ones. Let's get started. What is peripheral artery disease, PAD? Before diving into the warning signs, it's important to understand what's happening inside the body. Peripheral artery disease, or PAD, occurs when the arteries that supply blood to the limbs become narrowed or blocked, often due to the buildup of fatty deposits, a process called atherosclerosis. This obstruction limits the flow of oxygen-rich blood to the muscles and tissues, especially in the legs and feet, resulting in a range of symptoms that can vary from mild to incapacitating. But what causes these plaques to form? Factors like smoking, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetes play significant roles in the development of atherosclerosis. People who lead sedentary lifestyles or are overweight are also at a higher risk of developing PAD. Age is another critical factor, as the risk of arterial blockage increases as we age, directly affecting blood circulation. In a healthy circulatory system, blood flows freely through the arteries, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the tissues. However, when these arteries become narrowed, the amount of blood that reaches the extremities is reduced. This leads to painful and uncomfortable symptoms that are often overlooked or attributed to other causes, such as fatigue or aging. Now that you have an overview of what PAD is and how it develops, it's time to explore the signs your body may be sending you. Pay close attention, as early detection of these symptoms is key to avoiding more severe complications like heart attacks, strokes, and even amputations. Warning sign 1. Leg pain or cramping during activity. The first and perhaps most common sign of peripheral artery disease is leg pain or cramping that occurs during physical activity. This symptom is technically known as intermittent claudication. Essentially, it means that pain appears when you're moving, but disappears as soon as you stop to rest. Sound familiar? It's easy to confuse this discomfort with fatigue or being out of shape, but it could be a sign that your arteries are partially blocked. When you're at rest, even partially blocked arteries can usually supply enough blood to your muscles. But when you start moving, like walking or climbing stairs, your muscles need more oxygen. The narrowed arteries can't keep up with this increased demand, resulting in pain, often described as a tightness, heaviness, or even a burning sensation. This pain can occur in different parts of the legs depending on where the blockage is located. The most common areas are the calves, thighs, and, in some cases, the buttocks. The discomfort can range from a mild sensation of heaviness to intense pain that forces you to stop walking. Although the pain disappears with rest, it tends to return as soon as activity is resumed, creating a cyclic pattern that is a hallmark of PAD. If you've experienced this pain while walking and brushed it off as simple fatigue, it's time to reconsider. Don't ignore this sign. Let your doctor know, especially if the symptom is new or worsening over time. Warning sign 2, weak or absent pulses in the legs and feet. The second warning sign that may indicate blocked arteries in your legs is something you might not be able to detect on your own, but your doctor can easily assess. weak or absent pulses in the legs and feet. In a healthy circulatory system, doctors can feel strong pulses in various parts of the body, including the tops of the feet and behind the knees. When doctors check these pulses, they're feeling for the rhythmic flow of blood through the arteries. When the arteries are partially or completely blocked, these pulses may be weaker or, in some cases, undetectable. This doesn't automatically mean you have PAD, but it's a strong indicator that something is wrong with the circulation. If your doctor suspects PAD, they may use a technique called Doppler ultrasound, a simple and non-invasive test that evaluates blood flow in the leg arteries. The goal is to confirm if there's reduced blood flow and to determine the severity of the blockage. While you can't check these pulses yourself, regular visits to your doctor are crucial, especially if you're at risk for PAD. Remember, early detection can make all the difference in treatment and preventing future complications. Warning sign 3, changes in skin color or temperature. Another indicator that should not be ignored is a noticeable change in the color or temperature of the skin on the legs and feet. When the arteries are blocked, blood flow to these areas is reduced, leading to subtle but revealing changes in the appearance of your skin. Often, these changes are overlooked or attributed to other factors, but they are important signs that something may be wrong. You might notice that one leg appears paler than the other when elevated, or conversely, when standing or sitting, the legs may take on a bluish or purplish tint. This discoloration occurs because the tissues aren't receiving enough oxygen-rich blood. Gravity can exacerbate this effect, making the feet and legs appear darker or discolored when you're in a position that doesn't favor circulation. In addition to color changes, the temperature of your skin can also provide clues. The affected leg or foot may feel noticeably cooler to the touch compared to the other side. This happens because the amount of warm blood reaching the area is insufficient, leaving the skin cold and more vulnerable to damage. These changes can be subtle and not always easy to notice right away. However, if you observe that one leg or foot is persistently cooler or has an abnormal color compared to the other, it's time to consult a doctor. Detecting these signs early can help prevent the condition from worsening. Warning sign 4, sores or wounds that heal slowly. One of the most alarming signs of peripheral artery disease is the difficulty your body has in healing sores or wounds on the feet and legs. If you notice that a small cut, blister, or scrape takes weeks to heal, it could be a sign that something is compromising blood flow in that area. This warning sign is especially important for people with diabetes who are already at higher risk for poor wound healing. Under normal conditions, small skin injuries should begin to heal within a few days, with complete healing taking a few weeks. However, when blood can't adequately reach the damaged tissues, the healing process becomes significantly delayed. This happens because blood carries the nutrients, oxygen, and immune cells needed for your body to repair itself. Without sufficient blood supply, wounds may persist or even worsen, turning into painful, hard-to-treat ulcers. If you have PAD, this complication can be dangerous. Non-healing wounds can lead to severe infections, increasing the risk of amputation in extreme cases. That's why it's crucial to inspect your feet and legs regularly, especially if you have risk factors like diabetes or high blood pressure. If you notice a wound that isn't healing, seek medical attention immediately. The sooner the problem is diagnosed and treated, the lower the risk of serious complications. Warning sign 5, shiny, hairless skin on the legs. One surprising sign that many people don't associate with peripheral artery disease is a change in skin texture and the loss of hair on the legs. When blood flow is significantly reduced, the skin in the affected areas may appear shinier and smoother than normal. You may also notice that there's less hair on your legs or feet, which is not just a cosmetic issue. It's an indicator that blood circulation in the area is unhealthy. In a body with healthy circulation, blood provides sufficient nutrients to the skin and hair follicles. When this nourishment is cut off, the skin starts to suffer. It may become thin, shiny, and almost polished in appearance, while hair growth diminishes or stops altogether. This phenomenon typically occurs in areas below the knees and is more noticeable in one leg or foot. It's easy to ignore this symptom, especially because hair loss on the legs can happen gradually and often goes unnoticed. However, if you notice that one leg looks significantly different from the other, whether in skin texture or hair growth, it's a sign you shouldn't overlook. This change in skin and hair growth could indicate that your arteries are blocked, preventing adequate blood flow. See a doctor to assess the situation and discuss treatment options before the condition worsens. Warning sign 6. Erectile dysfunction in men. Erectile dysfunction, a problem many men face, can also be one of the early warning signs of peripheral artery disease. While at first glance, it may seem unrelated, erectile dysfunction is often linked to circulatory problems, including the narrowing of arteries that supply blood to both the lower limbs and the genital organs. For a healthy erection to occur, proper blood flow to the penis is essential. If the arteries are blocked or narrowed due to plaque buildup, blood cannot flow adequately, resulting in difficulty maintaining an erection. This same arterial blockage that affects the legs and feet in PAD can serve as an early warning sign of more significant circulatory issues. Studies suggest that up to 70% of men with peripheral artery disease also experience some degree of erectile dysfunction. In fact, erectile dysfunction may appear before any other more obvious symptoms of PAD, serving as an important clue to broader circulatory problems. If you're experiencing erectile dysfunction, it's crucial to seek medical advice, not just to address this issue, but also to investigate possible underlying circulatory problems that may be developing silently. Warning sign 7. Numbness or weakness in the legs. The final warning sign that may indicate peripheral artery disease is a sensation of numbness, weakness, or even a feeling of heaviness in the legs, especially when you're not active. This happens because the compromised blood flow is not only affecting your muscles, but also the nerves that control movement and sensation in your limbs. When blood doesn't flow properly, the nerves don't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to function, resulting in strange sensations or loss of strength. This numbness can manifest in several ways. Some people describe a tingling sensation, like the leg is constantly asleep. Others feel a heaviness or weakness in the legs, making it difficult to move after sitting or lying down for an extended period. In more severe cases, this weakness can make it challenging to even stand, leading to a feeling of instability. Numbness or weakness can also be associated with reduced coordination. This means that even simple tasks like climbing stairs or walking short distances may seem more challenging than usual. If left untreated, PAD can worsen and in extreme cases lead to permanent nerve and muscle damage, making mobility difficult. While these sensations may be confused with other issues such as nerve or spinal problems when they occur alongside other signs of PAD, it's crucial to seek medical advice. Early detection can prevent serious complications. Conclusion: protect your legs, protect your life. Throughout this content, we've explored 7 critical warning signs that may indicate blocked arteries in your legs and feet. While having one or even several of these symptoms doesn't necessarily mean you have peripheral artery disease, they are important warning signals that should prompt you to seek medical attention. Detecting PAD early is crucial to avoiding more serious complications such as heart attacks, strokes, and even amputations. Early diagnosis can lead to effective treatments that improve blood flow and help prevent future problems. These treatments range from simple lifestyle changes like quitting smoking and exercising to more advanced medical interventions. Even if you aren't experiencing any of these symptoms, you can still take steps to protect your circulatory health. Maintaining a balanced diet, staying physically active, controlling your weight, and avoiding smoking are all essential strategies for keeping your arteries healthy. Your heart and legs will thank you for it. Now that you know the warning signs, share this information with your loved ones. Sometimes, catching something early can make the difference between serious complications and a healthy, active life. And remember, always consult a healthcare professional if you notice any of these symptoms. Thank you for watching. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more health tips, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss future content. Your health is your most valuable asset, so take good care of it. Welcome to Healthy Levels Journey. Ready to take control of your heart health? Discover the one hidden ingredient that's silently clogging your arteries and raising your cholesterol. Click the link in the description now to uncover this breakthrough secret to lowering cholesterol and preventing heart attacks. Starting today, join us as we explore the crucial topics of cholesterol, insulin, and overall health management. Our channel is dedicated to providing clear, evidence-based information on how to maintain balanced cholesterol levels, regulate insulin, and improve your health through sustainable lifestyle changes. Whether you're looking to prevent health issues or manage existing conditions, our videos offer valuable insights, practical tips, and expert advice to guide you on your journey to a healthier life. Subscribe today and take control of your health with us.